So you guys head into town. It's like around like 9 o'clock or something like that. Um, and yeah, so Murakami is with you guys, and basically Toshiro says that Murakami will go and he'll relieve Sato at the inn, and Sato will come back to the castle to also take a look at um, the commander. Uh, so yeah, you guys head over into the town, and you guys go to this inn, and it's just like Mikado Castle Town is really big, and there's just a bunch of inns. Like this is a hub for like trade and for travel, and for just people getting to the imperial capital. This is one of the only ways to the imperial capital is through the thoroughfare that goes through the town. So there are tons of inns, and this inn is just one of those inns that's out there. It is the Hanto Ryokan, which is a very classic style, like home family kind of inn. And when you guys like enter it, there's like this old lady, and she's like, "Oh yes, welcome. Would you like some lodgings here?" And Murakami says, "I believe that we already have some lodgings here. Our party is," and he like kind of like mentions like some names, some descriptions, and the woman says, "Oh yes, of course. Oh, right this way." And she takes you guys to these set of rooms where the rest of the Roshigumi are. And these are like Hizumaru Oki, Sato, Sam, Hanjo, and I think that's everyone that you guys left behind. And like the other like rank and file like kind of Roshigumi. There's only like 6 or 7 of these guys. They're all red shirts, so it's fine. It's totally fine.
Gang's all here.
Yeah, they're all just like chilling around, about to go to sleep. And when you guys show up, Sato says, Sir Murakami, and the rest of you, I see. How did the meeting with Lord Toragawa go?
Went great.
Fine.
About as well as it could have.
Should
Although
we...
it was less a meeting with Lord Toragawa and more with Lord Tanada.
Yeah, so it seems to be the situation here.
Lord Tanada seemed to think that Midoriyama was sick.
You guys can roll some knowledge society.
Oh no. Our exposition bot is not here.
Oh, like knowledge local? Oh, knowledge
Fuck.
society. Yo, yeah. Oh. Kenji, you don't know shit. You don't even know who Midoriyama is.
I definitely didn't come down from a mountain a few months ago. No, sorry.
Dude, I came down from a mountain a few months ago too.
Yeah.
Hiro and Yoboku, you just know that there is a Lord
I
Midoriyama.
think a lot of the party came down from the mountains not that long ago.
But Moyasu, you have heard these rumors. You have heard rumors that Lord Midoriyama, Green Mountain, an orc warlord, an orc samurai warlord, has become sick and become bedridden and is dying. And as such, the many tribes of orcs and half-orcs that have come to be a part of Midoriyama have become restless. So there's like a lot of rumors going around the land of Eastern Chusei that some bad stuff might be coming down the mountain in the future.
I just realized this happens to Braxton's characters a lot.
Oh fuck!
I usually play like barbaric or
Play a barbarian dude who gets a position of power and then eventually gets sick, and then everyone tries to fuck him up.
I also say, oh, that's true. Yeah, that's happened. That's because my children sucked.
And like
It's
when
true.
Sato kind of like shrugs his shoulders and says, "I have never met the man himself. If I was able to give him a physical, perhaps I could find out what ails him. But all I have is hearsay and rumors."
Seemed to be of very great importance to Lord Tanada.
He's a Maruoki.
Shut up, Oki.
Aw. Hey, don't talk to Oki like that.
I'm just kidding. I would never say that to Oki.
And
would he?
Moyasu, when Oki speaks up, will respond to Oki in broken Orcish. And how are you feeling? Do you know anything of this, Izumaru?
You could see like Oki is like clenching his fists,
He wants to respond, but he doesn't want to give away his obvious secret.
and he says, "Watashi wa Hizumaru Oki desu."
I just put my hand on Oki's shoulder and be like, "It's okay, Oki. They know."
Oh, Oki desu. Wait, so do you say they know in Orcish or?
I don't really know I'll try an Orcish.
Yeah, you can try and Orcish.
Now, if you say it in Shisei, Moyasu will repeat it for you.
I'll try an Orcish first.
How badly does it come out?
You don't.
Tell him you're gonna eat his
you
foot.
don't need hide. It
You-
okay. We friends. We friends.
Are you making a roll for this?
Sure, I'll do a roll. What do you want for that?
Tell
That was my.
You have like 3 out of 10 of Orcish, right? So
Yeah.
Perform.
roll like a d20, and if you get like a
All right, ready to blow your dick's cling
30% or whatever.
Not bad.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So what do you say? Say it again.
Basically, just like we know it okay. We all friends. No need hide.
Oh right.
Okay, Des.
Okay. Yes. All right, and then Oki like kind of like looks down, and then looks up at you guys. Wait a second. Let me pull this. Let me pull this up.
We get the reveal photo.
This
Shit,
is
I
Sato.
was gonna say that's not what I expected.
That's Sato.
Oh my god!
Surprise!
Oki's hot.
I've been Sato in green paint the whole time.
And Sato's like, "Wait, you're me," and it's like the Spider-Man like. Hold on. What's going on here?
If you're Sato
this
and
is
I'm
Oki.
Sato, then who's operating the clinic? And it's just Hiro.
This is Oki. It's not Shinden Torigawa. It's Oki.
Who is it?
I mean, his armor is pretty big. He could probably fit all 3 in there.
And then here's Oki, right? And you guys are all like chilling in like this this room here. Am I missing anyone? I don't think so.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
You're
You're,
You guys are all
you're
chill.
probably thinking
Tom.
that because fuckboy's out. Fuck and boying.
Yeah, that's right, Arata. Yeah. Hizumaru Oki grabs his helmet and pulls it off.
He's a beautiful lady. Oh shit! I was kidding.
Wow, Dylan.
And Oki says, without the helmet on, Oki's voice is very different. Oki says in Orcish, Lord Midoriyama isn't sick. Lord Midoriyama is fine. Totally okay, and not sick, and not dying.
Can't you
It's
just like
throws her helmet.
huh?
And like
Moyasu will pick up her helmet and return it to her.
Murakami looks shocked. Hanjo looks shocked. Sato does not look surprised, and Sam is drinking.
Yubako had like a pipe they were smoking in the end, and he's just like everything comes out.
Everyone is shocked. You were shocked. Yeah. And Oki like takes the helmet back, and then she like starts like grabbing at like her armor and like pulling out like stuff and like throwing them on the ground. And now it's clear actually that Oki looked really big and like kind of like a kettle, like very like round.
It was just all padding
It was all padding, and it's actually a woman
in a mech.
in a mech. Yes, that's
Wait,
right.
Is the mech part true? Actually,
No, it's not a mech. I'm sorry.
I mean, I already guessed the first thing. That was
You got the first
was
thing. Yeah. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
That wasn't like a theory
yes.
I had. That was a joke. I did.
It is, in fact, a half-orc lady.
I walk up to Ryasu and I'm like, her if Oki is her real name.
I feel that would be rude. She
Like-
could go by whatever she wants.
Like, see, don't you feel better?
No, wait. What if there's a connection? We're
I
missing-
just go to Oki just
I'm
go
not,
like,
I'm not asking. I don't care what the name, what the name's gender is.
see that way you don't have to hide anymore.
She like turns to you and she like looks at everyone, and then she like there's like tears in her eyes, and she like turns away. No one's gonna want me in the Roshigumi. This is the worst. Everyone hates me because I'm all green and stuff, and I'm an orc, and and then like Murakami's like,
I'm packing a pipe.
But I just say to her again, like we already do.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah, Moyasu will go over to her at this point and say,
Nothing's changed.
the Yagaki have been vassals to the Midoriyama for some time. Relations now between the Yagaki and the Midoriyama.
Oki like grabs Moyasu's arm or like hand, and like is like crushing it. And is like, really? You accept me?
It's like you're crushing his.
You've already proved. he kind of grunts really hard. It's just like, you've already proven yourself a worthy warrior. How could we not?
I pass her the pipe that I'm smoking.
Oh, sorry. And she like lets go of Moyasu's hand, and she's like, sometimes I don't know my own strength. And she like takes the pipe and she like smokes it, and she's like, oh, this is nice. Am I doing this right? And she's like turning it around.
I think so.
No. Moyasu, tell her. She was doing it right.
You're doing it right.
Okay. Yeah. And Murakami says in Chusein, well, you still signed the charter, so you're still a member of the Roshigumi, no matter what race or creed or clan you belong to. And, well, we have plenty of women in the Roshigumi as well. And they're all capable swordsmen.
Yeah,
Because
like
I've seen you.
like Arata.
already.
That
Sam like laughs.
makes Hero laugh too. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's hilarious. Shit, man. Yeah, damn. And Oki says in Chusein, better Chusein that you've actually been like teaching her. She's like,
Fuck.
thank you. I am sorry for deceiving all of you. And she like bows, and she says, as punishment, I will now run 800 laps around this inn and do 12,000 push-ups. And then she like opens the door and like stamps out
In full armor.
in full armor. Yeah.
Like, that's yeah. She probably just needs to let out her system. So we're still looking for an attempted child murder, right?
Yes.
Plenty of time here. We should go.
we gotta find. We gotta find.
Kenji wasn't expecting this. Like,
Moyasu will put a
this is
hand on Moyasu will put a hand on Kenji's shoulder and say in Orcish, "Your children would be monsters."
what?
God. Whoa.
I don't.
And then he walks
speak
away.
Too well.
Whoa.
Kenji probably doesn't know what he just said. He's like, "Yeah, sure."
They probably only got children. Maybe, I don't know. That seems like a simple word.
Children.
Right?
He's doing the thing.
Baby's ugly.
In all my years of learning Japanese, the thing that you do when you don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Ah, soka. Yeah.
Grande Hayate Pokio.
Naruhodo.
Bigu bang.
Bang.
All right. So, what does the party want to do now? It is getting.
I'm drinking with Sam.
Yeah, Sam is smoking too. Like he's like hotboxing.
Awesome.
And Murakami's like, Sam, at least open a window. Sam's like, all right.
I use my remaining spell slot to cast Gust of Wind.
We need to
Don't
leave.
let-
We need to watch for a messenger.
If you said something I didn't actually hear it, I sat on my cord and unplugged it right as I said that.
Hajo says, Sir Matsune, what do you think we should do?
I believe we should watch. I believe the biggest. We should watch who we think might be leaving these messages. I know that Agaki thinks that Tanada is too, or that it wouldn't make sense to have his. I can't remember the relation right now. To the child.
His
Yeah, he's like the
grandchild.
grandfather of his child. Yeah.
Right, his grandson. Tanada's the grandfather, right?
Yeah, Tanada's the grandfather, yeah. And Murakami says, but he might just be being sentimental.
He could be.
Wait, besides the warrant posters, are there like recruitment posters for the Tiger Stripes?
So what you guys kind of find out is that like on the backs of these wanted posters is sort of like join the Tiger Stripes and stuff like that, and it's like they're using like the backs of like the posters.
Because we got Hiro in playing people clothes. He could look like he's accepting an invitation to work as a spy. And then we can have him as a double agent.
That sounds extremely risky.
That's not a bad idea at all.
God.
Kenji's so happy, like, I made a good thing.
Well, Yasu's all for this if it gets Hiro away from him.
Messenger to come from Tanada's room and follow that messenger. So
I'm not sure I really understand the plan.
Wait for a messenger to leave Tanada's room.
well, okay. So if we would, my idea was to find our key suspects. We all wait for messengers. If there is anything to happen, then we'll know. They're not going to be running the errands themselves. We could keep note of who visits and who leaves.
As much as I hate waiting around, waiting to be ambushed again like we were in the garden, we have very few leads.
We know it's the Tigers, but we don't know who's pulling the strings, both behind the Tigers in this city, and maybe if that's the same person or not that's asking for the death of this child. But I don't believe that Agaki was the target at all for this, and I think he is. Hopefully, he is safer than what we suspect.
He would be
Murakami
foolhardy
says,
to take down my lord.
Yeah. Tanada has nothing to gain from Igaki's death. When we were attacked on the path by the Tiger Stripes, it was clear that they were attacking us as bandits would, or because we had a bounty on our heads, supposedly put on us by Toragawa. But now that Igaki has met with Tanada and Toragawa, taking any action against us would be like taking action against the shogunate. This attack on the Asugi, however, and then it's like Murakami is like thinking, and he says Tanada is one suspect, but we cannot rule out the Cranes either.
The Isugi themselves?
Murakami nods.
Wouldn't they have everything to lose from this?
The child is a child of Shiori Asugi and a child of Muraki Tanada. When he comes of age, he will take control of the Asugi clan, the Tanada clan, and perhaps even a Toragawa clan at that point, if everything works out well enough for Tanada.
Wait. But how would they... Wait, you're saying Hideki and Tanada's daughter, aren't they marrying?
They are.
Isn't that where the Toragawa clan line would go?
They are, but that's Tanada's plans.
Murakami, if I understand you correctly, do you suspect Lord Kai?
I do. And yeah, Hiro, you can apply your research at this point. You can tell the party like what you found out about Kai.
Oh.
Oh, I have been around the town, as I said, attending to the duties of the Roshiku. And indeed, based on Samuel and my own research, does seem that
Research!
tensions in the Isugi family, the Isugi child, Kai Isugi, it seems that the people are sympathetic towards the Tiger Stripes. Sorry, this is irrelevant. I'm reading this from text.
He's reading his notes.
Essentially, Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially, like Kai Isugi is like he's the current leader of the Asuki, right? And
Mhm.
he's extremely like crafty, and
Mhm.
he would be willing to like plan an assassination against the child of his.
Yeah. So
Sister.
basically, like from
Yeah.
from what you kind of found out, like in the city, like you talked to like some of the
Yeah.
soldiers who were like kind of like around and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And what you learned was that Kai has previously tried to like put his sister in dangerous situations because after their elder brother died, their elder brother in his will said that Shiori would succeed him and take over the clan, and Shiori's firstborn would take over the clan. Actually,
Yeah. So basically, Kai got cut out, and so there's a lot of
yeah,
tension in the Yasugi family.
yeah.
So if he knocks out his
Because-
sister and her babby, he becomes the supreme
But
leader.
Kai has always been the bad actor in the Yasugi family. Like the Yasugis in general have been like upright, kind of the paladin,
Mhm,
you
mhm.
know,
Yeah,
people, right?
That's
But
right.
like Kai is a deviation from the like.
He's like the black sheep. Yeah.
He's the black sheep of the Yasugi family. So
Which is why possibly he was
it's possible that he would have done this. I also
cut
learned
out of
about.
the inheritance. Yeah.
I also learned about how that the people were sympathetic towards the exiled Toragawa Tiger Stripes.
Yeah.
And their leader, who is a cousin of the Branch family.
Yeah.
Shinden Toragawa.
Yep.
Kai, his own. It's a boy, right? Nephew.
Kai is a
Yeah.
male. Yeah.
His own nephew. That is disturbing, and maybe I am too kind-hearted now that I look at this. Us old men. Well,
Kai would be the uncle of the child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
well, that's what I'm saying. Kai is trying to kill his own nephew.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he's attempted to like meta knowledge. Like we don't know this, but in the meta, like he's attempted to assassinate his sister before.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we should. Is Kai staying in the same place that his sister is?
I don't know. I
He'll
assume.
he'll be in like a different part of the castle, probably. Is what Murakami says. Since he's a guest, he'll be in like the guest quarters. But Shiori lives in the castle.
Well, maybe
But,
we can come up with a way to get into Kai's room.
2,000 years later.
We just
then-
replace him. Just a human puppet.
Then the safest plan is to wait for a messenger, follow that messenger where they go, so it is away from from Kai and to not a cat or Toragawa Castle itself. And well, I guess depending on where the messenger heads.
I think we should
And
sit
we-
here and drink sake and protect the child. If you want to do anything,
The child's not in this room anyways. It would be in the castle.
oh, where who let it out? Who let the child out? I thought that's why we were here.
I like Murakami's line of thinking, but I would not wish to act against Lord Kai in any manner until we have my lord's leave.
He does say that if we do suspect him, we can have Saya keep an eye on his room to check for any messenger.
Oh,
She's also like kind of a neutral party, a little bit because she's a shinobi, right? Or is that
Yeah.
not true?
she's still,
Yeah, she's like a Psyche clan member, so.
Okay.
okay. She can do that then. Yeah.
Yeah, the Psychic clan, who's all like the ninja of the.
They're-
Of the ninjas, yeah.
They're the neutral, like fuckery ninjas. Yeah,
Well, no, I think they swear to Kame eventually.
They did, yeah.
they did. I see. I didn't know that.
They were
Oh.
neutral for a long time during that campaign, though.
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize they did.
yeah, I mean, I guess we could have her follow Kai around. That would probably be better than any of us.
Yeah.
I'm just worried about another action tonight.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like, Hiro isn't gonna be involved in espionage directly against one of the lords. Just outright. Period.
Well, then if we have Saya watch over Kai, we can just like stand outposts over Shiori just to see if anyone tries to do anything.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't do anything, it's just a deterrent, really.
Well, that
Yeah.
would be the most lawful thing. I still believe that we should watch for messengers and be proactive, but
And we can do
we can
both. We can protect and attack. and defend and spy.
All of it at the same time. All right, yeah.
Protect and attack and smoke druid crack.
So it sounds like you guys are going to go back to the castle, and you guys are going to protect Shiori's room, basically, like try and guard it, basically.
Moyasu will.
Guard as much as
How
we're allowed
close is it
to.
to Gaki's room?
It's actually the different. So there's like the castle has like different like pagodas that are in it. They're like different like building structures. The central pagoda is like the one where the Tanada and Toragawa family stay, because that's like the main like family castle. And then there's like a guest castle that you guys are like staying in, like a guest wing, basically. Shiori, of course, lives in the central wing because she lives in the castle because she's the Lord's wife.
Oh,
She
so
is the
actually,
heir.
watching over Kai, he's in the guest castle with us.
Yes, correct.
So we would have more reason to be.
Yes. However, if you guys like, when you guys like go back and check out the guest wing and stuff, it is incredibly heavily guarded by Isugi soldiers.
That's not surprising, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we can steal an Isugi soldier's outfit.
No, I am not doing that.
You see an Isugi soldier pissing in an alleyway, and he's like, "Boy,
Sleep.
steals my clothes." Oh, I said knockout. Please no.
I just thought that was great because that
Well,
was
so what's the
basically
center cast?
Kenji's entrance.
Is the center castle guarded by a bunch of Tanada and Toragawa people then?
Yeah, yeah,
So no matter what, there's going to be guarded by a bunch of people.
yeah. And like Shiori's room itself is guarded by Setsuza and Miko. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
getting
If we
attacked
walk
at the
up to
castle.
the center castle, they going to even let us in there?
No.
The only people that aren't guarded right now are Lord Koridama and
Igaki.
Moyasu is going to go back to Agaki's room.
that's where we should have stayed.
No, I'm gonna go watch over. I'm gonna try to get to watch Kai's floor if I can. I don't think I can walk on his floor, but I would like to watch if I can like figure out an entrance in and out.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of where
Okay.
Igaki's staying.
Like
I don't need to
the
be
area,
near it.
basically.
I just
Yeah.
need to be able to
Yeah.
see it.
Well, are you gonna sleep during the night?
Good luck.
I told.
He's not.
I told.
You can take shifts with Katame.
Katami
Oh!
sleeps. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
no, Tommy sleeps.
I can stand watch out with you too, because I need to
Also,
sleep to
maybe-
not get fatigued, but I don't really care about getting spells back.
Any
Okay,
injuries
Well,
you
no,
guys
we
take
could
in
rotate
are
then.
healed.
We could each sleep.
yeah, we can do that.
Oh, by Sato? Sato heals.
Yeah, Sato heals you guys. Yeah.
We should bring Sam back with us.
Isn't he still hammered?
So you have your drinking buddy.
Sam's like, I don't want to stay in some stuffy castle. I'll just chill here.
You're probably right.
Have fun, and he like turns around and like sleeps.
Hero stays in the end.
No,
Yes,
I'm
you're
gonna go back to the nice inn. I'm gonna go back to the castle pagoda.
Those nice beds. Yeah.
Can-
As you guys are leaving, you see Oki running in circles around the inn in full armor.
Keep it up, Oki. Your disgrace is almost removed.
Oh God. Can
It's very loud.
can Kenji and Yuboku take shifts and get their sleep then if we would watch?
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's do
Ooh,
that.
Wait a minute. I just see Arata pop up on the bottom of roll 20.
So Arata, now that you're back, while you were at the feast, someone, an Asugi soldier, walks up to you during the feast
Mhm.
and says, "Is your name Arata?
Maybe.
You have something that belongs to my lord.
I don't think so.
He wishes for you to return it personally."
So he wants to fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Right. So I'll stand up and kind of like bid myself adieu during the.
Adieu, everyone.
Goodbye, me.
Fuck off.
This is like back at the feast. After Arata hit on this lady at the Sakura Garden and like come back and like you go.
So, girl.
And she was like, "Oh no," runs away.
Lightning bolt.
Oh no.
Horse tries to run away. Lightning bolt.
So the soldier takes you out of like the feast hall to like this balcony area where there are a bunch of Sugi guardsmen and Sugi soldiers, and Lord Kai.
You don't have lightning bolt yet. That's a level 3 spell.
Whoa, call that.
Shocking grasp.
Yeah.
Shocking grasp, range touch for 60 feet.
I'll give you some of shocking grasp.
It's the only way I can get off anymore.
They call it Arcano Masturbation.
Arcanophilia.
Arcanal.
Arcano.
Damn, that guy's super bald.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You met this guy. He's the field
Yeah.
marshal.
Yeah, I can't remember what his fucking name is, but his photo never shows up.
It's fine. You know what he looks like. Okay. So he's there, and he has like a bunch of other soldiers, Sugi, and Kai is like here on this balcony, like looking out on Mikado town. And when you come up, he turns to you and says, "Yes, member of the Roshigumi who speaks sense."
I
Alright.
bow to him. Like, Lord Asugi.
He like nods his head and says, "You don't know the reason why I've called you me?"
I pull out like the favor, and I'm like, I was informed by a soldier you wish this to be returned.
He like takes it from you and he says, "This is useless to you, but perhaps there is some other way I can compensate you for information.
Uh-oh.
What did you have in mind, my lord?
I wish to know more about Igaki and this Roshigumi."
What is it you wish to know? And what is it you offer in return?
What could a lowly samurai from the West want from one of the most influential lords in the East? One who has swaths of soldiers and vast treasuries of ancestral heirlooms open to him. What could I provide to you,
Don't reach
Sir
around.
Arata? A rim job? What?
I said double reach around, but yours yours
Oh,
looks
okay, all right. Let's just start with that.
Want to hear?
Though the Roshigumi is a place. Though the Roshigumi is a place that one can garner some favor with the shogun. It is not a place where one can grow their own dynasty. What of these? I've heard much talk of the lands of the Asugi and the troubles they have had. If you had a new minister or samurai at your beck and call that would be able to assist you in such matters as to dealing with the trivial things that your sister deigns underneath her, I might be able to help you with some sort of thing.
Yes, I am quite short-handed. I need reliable people. People who are intelligent, far more intelligent than battlefield tactics or the code of Bushido. People who know things and can gain more knowledge from me. Are you one of those people, Arata?
Knowledge is power, my lord, and I guard it well.
Ah, very good answer. Very good answer. Yes, you might just do. You might just do. Now, tell me, what is Lord Igaki's true purpose with the Roshigumi?
Because, alright, so timeline-wise, Igaki hasn't had this whole meeting, or is in the middle of this meeting with
Yeah, he
Lord
hasn't.
Kanata.
This meeting happens after, actually. Yeah,
Okay.
after like the feast and stuff. So you don't know. No.
Well, we did talk to him
You
about it.
kind of know a little bit about it, yeah. Or no, he's already had the meeting with with Tanada and told Tanada.
Okay.
And
yeah.
you were at that meeting. Like, retrospectively, you were like zoned out, trancing during that meeting. But you were in that meeting. I must get back my spell points.
Speaking of which, I do actually need to keep track of what spells I have. Anyways, so Lady Shogun Akame, Shogun Chugo, seeks to solidify her power basis. With the conflict in the east, there has been much upheaval. Lord Agaki, while visiting his region that he's the minister of, is accumulating a report to Lady Akame of those who stand with her unabashedly.
Yes, I see. Igaki started this tour in the Asugi lands in Setsujima first. In fact, I was the first lord he met with. And I have an idea of what he's already written in his report about me in that case. But I have no doubt that when he speaks to the shogun, he will report to her my utmost loyalty to the new shogunate.
I guess I probably can't tell if he's lying or not.
Yeah. Sounds legit. Also, have you seen this guy's bling?
Yeah, I know.
Did you like it, my lord?
I
did.
Yeah, okay.
With this, I can tell time, my lord.
Okie dokie. Okie des.
Okay.
Now, Lord Asugi, if I may ask, what is it Lord Agaki wrote of you? If I'm to aid you the best I can, I need to know all the information I can to aid you.
He would have written that I have been cheated of my inheritance, that I am a man who is taking care of lands for a child who will one day take them from me, and that I am happy in that role. I am happy to see a nephew who will one day unite not only my clan, but also the Toragawa and the Tanada, and I will be the man who will stand beside him, just as Masayuki Tanada is right now for young Hideki.
So, Arata kind of bows his head to Lord Asugi. Truly, you do your family service and your commitment to the greater good of their legacy.
Before you go, sir,
See that 25 diplomacy?
Damn.
Oh,
Seems good.
Oh, jeez. Before you go, what do you know of Sir Miku?
Oh.
What do you wish to know, my lord?
His name, Moyasu Miku, eldest son of the Miku clan. He's part of the Roshigumi, and he serves Lord Igaki. Is that true?
Yes. They appear to have known each other prior to the formation of the Roshigumi. I'm not familiar with, or am I familiar with his family, his noble family?
Yeah, with knowledge of clan or a minor clan that serve the Igaki. And they are also the founders of the Senpentespeto
Hagane no Tempesto.
Hagane no
Hagane no
Tempesto.
Tempesto.
It's
Hagane no Tempesto.
I like how everyone engineered their characters and situations to have names that are nigh unpronounceable to our Gaijin tongues.
Honestly, I think I did better than what I was expecting myself to do.
That was pretty good.
That's why I chose it. That's just why I just chose the name.
The founders of that school. However, that clan was destroyed and wiped out by the Deki.
So I relay this information to Lord Asugi.
Indeed, that is what is written. Impossible.
Though it seems as though there may be something more that has happened with between the two since then. It is not simply a lord and vassal relationship.
I heard that boy was a Ronin, but for him to appear at such a time, surely it is fate.
I only believe in decisions, my lord.
A good policy to have. Sir Arata, we will remain in touch.
So, yeah, Arata bows to him. If there's nothing else, my lord, I must return to the Roshigumi.
You may take your leave, Sir Arata. And he like turns back to looking out on the town.
So I, bow and leave.
Peace. As you leave, one of the soldiers gives you 5 gold.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yo,
You're
yo,
too rich.
snitch. Tell on your
Right,
friends.
ow.
Tell on your friends. Tell on your girls. Snitches. Snitches.
So I think I pretty much capped him out on friendship. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, no, he's totally
Mr. Big Money.
getting what you're putting down. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Probably gonna betray
Now
the
is
party.
the time to betray him.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. You get the feeling that like
Matt posting the lie spell. Anyways, sorry. So yeah, I'll return to the party.
Oh yes, I'm very loyal and I love my. Wow, bro.
I actually do.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use message to relay a message
Ooh.
to because Vice Commander Toshiro is there as well. Is
Yeah.
at the feast, right?
Yeah.
So I'll send you a message with what I told him.
So Arata is like at the inn with you.
Did Arata tell us everything?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Did you tell us anything?
No, I just came back from Fred.
Okay.
I just came back and sat down at the feast.
So we don't have that knowledge, guys. When we make it
Oh,
into-
okay, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, like after like the feast finishes up and stuff, and the party leaves to the inn, that's when you'll speak to the vice commander and a guy. Actually,
Okay.
So we could do that now as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So I do want like a private place for it, like
Oh, so like without these guys hearing, basically.
yeah, like a private room or something.
Oh yeah. It is like actually like the party like leaves and you come in and the commander is there. Kaoru, the vice commander, and Agaki is there.
So I bow to them all and take a knee, I guess.
Yeah.
And I look at the vice commander. I'm like, I have gathered some information that might interest you all.
What is it, Sir Arata?
Lord Asugi has approached me with promises of land and gold to inform on the Roshigumi to him. It seems as though Lord Agaki's report on the nobles of the eastern region and their standing is his interest in being sure that it reflects well upon him. It seems as though he is truthful in his support of his family, but it seems as though he has other machinations in the work.
Agaki like clicks his tongue and says, of course, Kai, always scheming. He may have sounded truthful, but he's always been a master of deception. That boy. Yes, I do have a report on him. One that will be of great interest to the Shogun. I'm worried, actually, to see him here in the castle town as well. Perhaps some of this trouble that we're facing now, he might have a part to play in it as well. And Toshiro says, Arata, it is good of you to come forward with this information. So, does Kai believe that you will be an informant for him?
I have promised him as much.
That could be very helpful for us, actually. And like, when you guys are talking about Kai, you like see like out of the corner of your eye, the commander looks different, and
I hope I have served you well, Commander Kurama.
he like breathes in like deeply and says, Arata, the choice you have made, it is the correct one. To be loyal to your brothers and to the shogunate. I will strike down Kai now. And he like stands up and reaches for his sword. And
So Arata will kind of, he's like, "My lord, if I may."
everyone is like, whoa, whoa. And he
The time-
says, yeah,
The time to the time to strike is not now. We must first gather the information required to justify our actions in the eyes of the shogun and also the empire. Without that, we would be doing a disservice to the shogunate.
he like sits back down and crosses his arms and says, an executioner must have evidence for justice to be dealt out. We
Wise
must
choice,
find
my
a
lord.
way. We must find a way. But how? Whoa! Diplomacy!
Jesus, man, what's up with your rolls tonight?
What the fuck is fucking diplomacy?
I'm all loaded up on like EMT rage, so all my rolls are fantastic to balance out.
It's gonna make that next one you get the really bittersweet.
Yeah.
Kurama says that that right now the Roshigumi are in the tiger's den, and they must be careful not to become trapped. There are forces at play, politics at play, to weaken and kill the tiger and to make way for a new order. He sees the Tanada and the Asugi both making plays.
So, I don't have anything else for this meeting past that.
Mhm.
But upon like leaving the meeting, it kind of cuts that little like away look of the book that Arata is writing in. Is a diary that has like information for one side and then information for the other because it's two books that just like split apart.
Yeah.
So it's like depending on which one he has out in front, you can't see the other
I
one.
got so many fucking books.
So he just like pulls two apart and then like pulls out his third one that's his own personal notes.
I don't have enough hands to write this down.
Nothing like some sweet duplicity.
Yeah. So then, well, when the party gets back to the castle, Arata is here now. Yeah. And yeah, so the party basically, Yuboku and Kenji, you guys are gonna set up a watch on Isugi's like floor, kinda.
Probably more outside of it, but yeah.
What will Arata? I think Hiro's gonna sleep. Mayasu is also gonna like guard and sleep around Igaki. What will Arata do? Just sleep, probably.
So the thing is, we're split between. Or are we at an inn, or are we at like the
You
castle?
guys are at the castle.
So we're staying at the castle, though.
Yeah, you guys are staying at the castle. Yeah. The rest of Roshigumi are at the inn.
So the one in charge of like security for the castle would be Egi, right? The shinobi.
He's not really in charge of like security. There's like other like
We
Like,
did go over there are a fuck ton of soldiers.
yeah, there are a fuck ton of soldiers. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a like
Yeah,
a 10 minute.
Hiro.
I'm gonna take a 10-minute break and prepare alarm,
Okay.
and I will set an alarm around Lord Kurama's quarters,
Nice.
and then I will go with the others to watch over Lord Agaki.
Okay. So you guys can okay.
So you'll,
Three-man
alternate,
ship.
so you'll alternate with me. The other two,
Oh yeah, you,
Legion and Kenji and Yuboku are like on Kai's floor.
Yeah, so I'll
Yeah.
go with Moyasu and watch Agaki.
Oh yeah, splitting the party.
I mean, he is our mission at the end of the day. Lord Asugi.
Yeah, and this was actually brought up like during. Yeah, and this was
Wow.
actually brought up like during. Is that your primary objective is just to get Igaki to the capital? But Igaki wants you guys to like stay here in the city so you can help out with the situation that's fucking going on.
We get to the castle and it's like all the continents we've been through are just fucked. Not continents, states.
Yeah.
I mean, Arata's already done his part in helping sort out the situation. So, though I do want to spend some time talking to Miku for no reason.
Moyasu Miku?
Yeah, Moyasu Miku.
Not Hatsume Miku.
I mean, you guys are in the same area because you guys are both.
So I'm like working on my grappling hook, sharpening my grappling hook.
Hey, what's up? You like this? You like this? Ow! Fuck! Ow! Ow! It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll sharpen your edge, Moyasu.
And then
So,
Hero's trying to wake up and be like, what the fuck? Shut up! shut the fuck up! Hero, you can wake up. You can hear these guys talking.
So,
I want to act like I'm asleep.
Shoo!
Shut the fuck up!
I love to snore when I sleep because that's how I sleep.
I snore so loudly when I sleep. Deception.
This is why Hero doesn't want to go undercover. What are you doing here, sir? I'm spying! Oh no!
Just kidding!
Oh shit!
Or not
Hi.
kidding?
So it's very obvious that Hero is listening into their conversation.
So Moyasu,
Yes, Arata.
I'm sure the others have figured out as well, you and Lord Igaki have known each other in the past.
For some time, yes, I have served Lord Igaki these past 4 years.
I know your house is a minor vassal of Lord Igaki's, but I have not heard much of their most recent exploits. What has happened to your house in recent years?
You can feel kind of like a cold wave wash off Moyasu when you mention that.
Too bad my diplomacy doesn't work on people.
Nope. Just bounces off the edge.
I know the trials and tribulations of being an heir to a minor house. Maybe I can help.
Any exploits you may have heard from the Miku clan in the past 8 years would have been my own. There are no others.
That is sad to hear. I know that loss as well. It seems as though Lord Igaki trusts you, though. You must have served him well.
My family served the Igaki for generations. I wandered for a time after my loss. Lord Igaki took me in when I found I had nowhere else to go. He has been a second father to me. I could never betray his trust.
He is legendary in skill as he is in compassion. It is no wonder Lady Akame took him as part of her army, despite being enemies initially.
Tell me, though, how did you hear of my family? We are a minor clan, as you say, serving only as vassals to the Igaki.
My
Themselves
use,
a minor clan. Sorry.
no, you're good. My use is that I know things. Knowledge is power, and I guard it well. I try to be up to date on all the major movements in houses in the area. Also, money does talk. As like I roll like a gold coin like across my fingers.
Five gold worth of talking.
Check out the fucking money I got. I should
No,
have
it's only the one coin that's supposed to be from our salary. Can't be
It's
too
like
suspicious.
5 monies. Oh fuck.
So someone paid you to find out more about me?
No, I paid people to find out more about the clans of the East. Also, there are other ways to find out information in these lands. Simply kindness works quite well.
Oh.
The little eyebrow twitch at the end of the word kindness kind of.
Kindness. If you know what I mean.
I mean, okay. That guy that like housed my horse, super nice to him, paid him well,
Yeah.
had dinner with
Yeah.
him, served him some tea.
Yeah.
I think he was scared of. I think he was scared of you, actually.
Well, he should be.
Not
It's like you don't piss on the wizard's tower because he'll hit you with lightning. It's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true.
but you don't have a tower yet.
The tower is my penis.
And that's not
Yeah.
kindness.
Would that more people could be kind, or that I could always afford to be. Sometimes it seems as though virtue is no more than a luxury these days.
If every sword was a plowshare, there would be one among us who would strike the rest down.
Edge.
I'm a philosopher, thank you very much.
I think at this point
This
Kenji
is a
just hangs
fancy
out.
word for saying edge.
I think at this point Kenji's just hanging out Yoboku because he's the only one who's not edgy or suspicious.
Hey, Hero is not suspicious or edgy. Hero's a nice guy. Hero's the nicest guy here.
Yeah, he's not edgy. What the
I'm with Hero on this. So
I'm not edgy. I am suspicious. I mean, let's be real.
The only thing suspicious about Heroes is generally complete positive attitude at all times.
Except
Other
for
than when he's asked to go mess with High Lords. He's like, no, never mind. I am Deki. Deki used to be a High Lord. Oh, that's what I should have busted out on you.
Also, that Saya girl.
Mm-hmm.
What about her? Like, what's her whole deal?
she's a shinobi.
She's a shinobi.
Just
Yeah,
for the Roshigumi?
She scouted the castle. We have a map of castle. I'm sure you'd be very interested.
Ooh,
in that.
she's from the popular anime Log Horizon, which probably won't get any more seasons because the writer got thrown away from tax evasion.
Yep.
I'll do it.
Rip.
Yikes.
He's dead.
Evade your taxes, people.
So yeah, she's a shinobi, born to Igaki, but joined the Roshigumi.
She
She's
cute.
not. She's not around. She gone. She just. She like after you guys got the map and stuff, and like we're talking to each other. You like look gone.
Yeah.
Shinobi do.
That chick ghosted your ass.
She's
Shinobi.
only cute from afar, and you never see a ninja coming, so she's ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, the ninja always see me coming.
That's because you scream when you masturbate.
Yeah, because I'm casting shocking grasp while I'm masturbating in a public park.
Okay. Okay. So,
We're very
does anything happen during the night? Or-
Yes.
Okay.
It does happen during the night.
Maybe Kenji and Yobuko have.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I used my usage of
Yeah.
shocking grasp. Oh no!
Kenji and Yuboku. You guys get like some sleeping mats and you kind of like set up like kind of away from like the Asuki and stuff. And partway through the night, Yuboku, while you're keeping watch, all right, around a little bit after midnight, like around like 1 a.m. or something like that, right? A servant like comes by. Not a servant actually. This seems like a handmaiden, like a lady in waiting, basically comes by in red, and she Kenji is sleeping, and she comes up to Yuboku, and she says, "Is this Lord? Is this Sir Kenji Rhoda?"
May I know who asks?
It is lady of the house.
Wait, lady of which house?
Of the Tanada.
No, I'm sorry. That was I don't know. I don't remember who the lady of this house is.
Well, she says she like clarifies because there are actually like multiple.
Yeah.
Reina.
Wait,
So that is a
who?
legitimate question.
Reina Tanada,
Right? Oh,
the hottie with a body of a horse.
Did Kenji tell us earlier about his exploits with Reina? Or no, we knew you went to chase out with Reina, right?
Yeah, I don't think I went into details, but if people didn't ask me.
Yeah.
I just like nudged Kenji awake.
Are we being attacked? Are we being attacked? Let's just jump on with my sword.
Oh shit!
You have
Cuts
a,
the chick in half.
You have a messenger. You have a messenger.
Oh,
Yes, Sir Kuroda, could you?
hello.
Yes, please. Yes.
Man.
Would you
Very sorry.
please? Would you please follow me, Sir Kuroda? She like bows her head.
Sure. I'll be right back. Keep watch.
And then,
Tame takes your mat.
yeah, definitely.
My man.
Immediately after. And she takes you outside to like this smaller like courtyard away from kind of like the rest of like the castle and stuff.
This is where I get assassinated.
And now she like rips off her clothes.
Fight time.
Wait, what? Wait, you said she rips off her clothes and then you cut out, Kevin.
It was too graphic. He had to censor it.
It was too graphic. It was far too graphic.
Maybe when
so
you're older, Brax.
Yeah. She takes you outside to the castle. Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and you're kind of in this courtyard. Looks like it is a courtyard that is used for sparring.
Okay.
And when you get out there, you see Reina
In the
Tanada.
middle of the night. They gon' fuck with weapons.
Oh my god.
Ooh, there we go.
And she's in armor now and spear, and she's swinging it like you could tell that she is not an amateur with the spear the way she is swinging it. And in fact, it does not look like she is trained with it, but perhaps even better with the spear. And she's like making like some like practice stabs and like swinging it around. And when you show up, she turns to you and like points the spear at you. And she says, Lord Kuroda, I hope I have not disturbed your beauty sleep.
Oh, it's fine.
She says, my blood is up and I wish to fight. Perhaps you could be a sparring partner for me.
Sure. Okay. Just letting you know that sometimes like when I fight, I get real worked up about it. So.
Well, one of the servants gives you a spear.
Oh, I just spear. Okay.
Yes, here in a household that is ruled by Tanada, one must be a master of the spear to survive.
I just gotta spit around since yay, martial weapon proficiency.
You're trained in the spear, right?
Yeah, like I said, all martial weapons. I am
Yeah.
totally fine.
But yeah, so you get a spear. All right, we're gonna have a good old duel. Roll me some initiative.
All right.
First duel of the campaign.
First duel of the campaign.
Kenji gets fucking destroyed.
So 10 plus 12 actually, so 22 damage.
Oh, that takes me the fuck out.
Okay. So all of our attacks,
Stuffing 20 damage on you.
all of our attacks are non-lethal. So
Okay.
it's just like a non-lethal duel. So she like strikes you down with like this blunt spear, and then she breathes and says,
Makiri counters you.
It's just
Well-
like just on the ground. You're pretty good.
yeah, you're very good. And she says, and still single for now. And she picks you back up. Well, thank you, Lord
Very-
Kuroda.
You're a lot faster than what I'm used to. This is good though. This is fun. We should do this again. Maybe I'll hit you next time.
You were close. Very close, actually. Her AC was only 21.
Jeez. That's still really fucking
It's still
good.
high for your guys' level.
She's getting plus 10 to
She's
hit.
not level 2. She has a
In my defense, I held up way better than any other party member.
yeah, that's true. She is a higher level fighter in spears, master in spears.
I mean, I would just necromancy her, so.
That's true.
And then she perforates.
Oh, black tentacles! Oh no! Yeah, stabs the shit out of you.
It's pretty much my specialty. Eroticast hentai!
Oh no!
She says that we should dance again sometime, and then she like kind of walks away and says, "But I think that's enough for tonight."
Yeah, I'm
Lord Kuroda.
technically on watch.
Oh, you're on watch, is it?
Yeah.
My serving girl did say that you were by the Asugi's floor.
Yeah.
Wonder what exactly do you see in Lord Asugi?
I don't know. I don't really like him too much, but it's not really my place.
If my father had his way, he'd be lining up to get married to me.
Yeah, it seems like he kind of does that to you a lot.
In fact, if Hideki wasn't around, he'd probably be the next person that would be in line.
I don't know if that's a step up or not.
Certainly not. And she like gives her spear to like one of her serving girls and says, "Well, Lord Kuroda, have a good night, and thank you again."
No.
Oh, and by the way, don't tell my father about this. This is totally not cool of him.
He's like, why would I tell him?
I don't know. If he asks, just don't tell him. All right.
Okay.
Good night.
All right. Awkwardly bows, like, well, pick up sword, just covered in bruises, just kind of drag it back to the look at her.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
So Yuboku, he's all bruised and beat up.
Did you get assaulted, Kenji?
It was consensual.
Okay. Whatever happens between two adults in the press.
Well, kiss don't tell.
Here. Oh wait, I've already healed you for today.
I mean, it's not lethal. I
I
think
haven't
it's
had my
fine.
sleep yet, though. I'll use my heal spell on you.
Nice.
All right.
Rest for a while longer, and I will wake you when it's your turn.
The rest of the night passes without event.
All right.